Hello, everyone. Good day to you, fellow graders. I will be designing a secure and organized IT environment for Ensign Student Success Center. Simply means that I will be designing this project from the scratch. So here I am on AWS. I need to create an instance. So I'm going to go to Oregon. All right. EC2. Let's launch instance. All right. So let me start with this, and then I create my Windows server. Click on Windows Server. All right. So sometimes it could sluggish. So create back that has been created for me. That has been created for me here. So you can see this is here. So all these are the same. So we leave all these. So unlock my instance. All right. View instance. All right, this is what I created. It's running already. Oregon. Click my instance. Connect my instance. RDP client. Then I'll download my remote desktop file. Right here it is already. Okay. So I'll get password. We upload. Then I generate a decrypt. So here's my password. So I'll go to my remote server, remote desktop remote. So let's wait for it. All right. Creating a new forest. I want to call it Ensign Success Corp. So this should be the way. So I will be making use of this Active Directory and group policy management. So click on Active Directory first. All right, these are domain. So first and foremost, we will be creating OUs. Yes, we'll be creating OUs. So first OU we'll be creating is the center manager. All right, new OU. So we'll call it center manager. All right, here we have our OU. And then student advisors. We're creating student advisors. Call it student advisors. All right. So beside in here, we'll be creating a manager. User. I'll call him manager James. James. So user logo will be manager James or M James. Manager James. I call it or M James or manager James. So click. Don't want all right, password. We confirm the same password. We also create a group. Let's create a group. I will call it managers. All right, here we will create users. So users. First user will be Jeff Grace. Jeff Grace. Logon will be Jeff Grace. Next. Confirm password. All right. Next one will be Mike Joseph. Logon will be Mike Joseph or M Joseph. All right. So create another user. We call him Philip Josh. So it's Philip Josh. Log on will be Philip Josh. Next. Password. All right, that is three. I'm having two more to go. Prince King. Will be Prince King. Password. password. Okay, so here now we're going to have uh, a group. So this is what we will be using to assign permissions, so that we'll not be assigning permissions to each like here now each person, each user. So that in case or in the future we have manager John, manager Wumi, manager Trump, the same policy will apply to them. So that is why we will be creating a group for this. I will call the group advisors. Let's call it student advisor. Advisors. All right. So we are meant to create one additional domain administrator inside this user. New user. Call him Alex. So the last name should be manager. All right. Alex admin. We call him admin. So yeah. So here log on will be admin, Alex admin, Alex admin. All right, let's do it. All right, here's our additional domain administrator. So what I will do is every privilege that this administrator has is same privilege this guy will have, Alex. So member of, okay, member of domain users only. Domain users only is what I have here. So I'm going to populate this. I'm just going to replicate the same thing in here. So that will make it better. I think yes, to make it better. Replicate the same thing here. So I'll come to add. What am I having? Administrator. Administrators. I'll click check names. Yes, I'll click OK. So we have administrators already. The next is domain admin. Domain admins. If it's correct, it's gonna go through. All right. Since it checked underlines, it goes through. All right. We have that domain admins and then domain users. So the next is enterprise admins. Enterprise admin. All right, we have enterprise admin. Then we have group policy. What is here? Let's expand it and see what is here. Okay, group policy creator owners. Let's do this. Group policy. Let's check and see if it's going to give us the remaining name. Okay, yes, this is it. Group policy. I add. Last is schema. Schema. Let's check the names. Okay, give us. So this is done. So we are done with this. I apply. And close in here. Let's open it at C again. It's going to be the same thing. Member of. Remember, this is our administrators. These are our administrator, the default administrator. Let's open what we created. This is it. So I click on member of. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are done with that. All right. So next step is for us to. Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to be making the center manager a member of students advisor. Yes. Member of. I'm going to add Manager James to it. So let's do this. Manager James. So that, okay, let's specify the name very well. Manager James. All right. I'm going to be making here Manager James to be a member of here. So I'll click here. Click apply. Click OK. So all right, so that Manager James will have access to all the documents or all the policies here, all the privilege in here. So now I'm going to create a folder. Inside my C, and I'm going to name them I'm going to name it Ensign Student Success Center. Center. So beside Ensign Student Center, I'm going to advising documents. Then the next one will be admin reports. So these documents are students, advisors, and manager need to be able to read and write documents. So come in, I think here. So the reason why I gave it managers, in case we have other managers coming in, so we could, just add other managers. So without making an adjustment to this. So it's supposed to be manager, but I had to make it managers for future sake. Here are the folders. So we have these text inside the folders, these reports inside the folder. All right. Here is also the advising documents. So we have this in here, all the students advisors, we have access to this, but here it's only the center manager that has access to this. All right, here sharing, share, student advisor. All right, we add. We're told that you should have read and write privilege, then managers. Like I said, it's supposed to be manager, but for future's sake, if I will have other managers, manager, or add, you have read and write. All right. Okay. Done. Okay. But admin reports is only sharing with managers. Check name, add, read and write. All right, done. So that has been done. Only the center manager has the rights to hear. So the next, since we are done with this, let me just minimize this. Is group policy management. Here's my wallpaper. You know, it's been shared already. Okay, so here now, let me just come in here, copy the parts of this guy of the wallpaper, which is the Ensign College logo. Copy the parts, and then I come in here, create a group policy. I'll call it a wallpaper. Wallpaper. Paper. Wallpaper policy. I'll click OK. All right, user policies, configuration, policy, administrative templates, administrative template policy, desktop, I double click desktop. All right, desktop wallpaper, I click enabled. So that part I'm going to paste it here. All right, here it is. I will apply. I'll click OK. All right, I will go to CMD. CMD. gp updates /force. So updated the policy. Let's wait. The policy update has completed successfully. All right. Let's let's shut down this machine and see. Let's reboot. I mean, we reboot this machine. Let's restart. Continue. Okay. Let's recopy the password. Okay, it's gone through now. All right, as you can see, the the wallpaper has been applied. As you can see, the wallpaper has been applied. All glory to God. The next is a strong password policy, 12 character. All right, we want to now create the password policy. So we're using the default password policy in here. So under the computer configuration, I'll be clicking policy. All right. Then from here, I'll click Windows settings. All right. All right. From Windows, I'll click security. This is account policy, then password policies. Now that one we can do what we are meant to. All right, so our minimum password length should be 12. So I will double click it. I'll make it to be 12. So I will apply. I will OK. All right, this has been done, and minimum password length 12. Password must meet complexity requirement, which is enabled. Yes. So this has been done. All right, so having done the wallpaper, so now I'm going to walk you through on how I came about the URL on the security and management requirements. So we're meant to also do the web browser by default and must open to https www.ensign.edu/information-technology. So that is exactly what I'm going to walk you through right now. I will I will stop the narration and then
I will quickly, you know, fix this because this project took me almost about 3 days so to finish this project, and it's not a child's play. I battle with the URL, so so this is what I've done. So and at the end, so you can see that. So after I I I fox it GP update forward slash force, so it finally worked. So I'm happy that this project has been successful so far. So the next project,
I'm pretty happy that this project has been done by my humble self, though it took a lot of effort, stress, the remote desktop crashing intermittently, it's not an easy thing. But to the glory of God, this has been done. And I'm happy that I'm super happy. In fact, I want to do this again and again. In fact, I have decided that I'll be looking for projects to build on this very particular, course. But this is my field, and this is where I want to tabernacle on. Yes, I'm happy also that the idea of the knowledge of IT 125 has actually helped me here. I'm super excited. Thank you to Ensign College and BYU worldwide. I'm happy. Thank you.